Hello everyone and welcome back to Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks for tuning in. Tiara here with another crazy soap making idea. In a previous video with the Hippie Chick soap, I took a bath bomb that I used to make and converted it into soap form. So I thought, why not try that again, but with another popular bath bomb I used to make. It was a Pokéball. And it was a bath bomb, so it was in the shape of a Pokéball. And inside was a surprise Pokemon toy. I thought, crazy, maybe, cool idea? I think so. So let's get started and make a Pokeball soap. Getting started here. As usual, my oils have been melted down, left at room temperature, lye water solution with a little bit of sodium lactate, and pouring that down the kitchen vibrator, and then giving this a whirl till we get to a light trace. Very easy to do with this awesome new kitchen vibrator that I have here. It is easy peasy. Okay, so I'm going to set this to this. Uh-oh, I spilt my titanium dioxide. Oops. Set this to the side. And Pokeballs, they are red and white. So I got some new mica here today from Nurtured Soap, and it's a really red mica. It's supposed to be like the best red because red is a hard color to achieve. It either turns pink or it's not like red, vibrant, brilliant, awesome red. And so this red is supposed to give you the color you're looking for. So it's the first time working with this, and I really hope that it's true. I've got some of that in this bowl and some titanium dioxide in my little container with water. So I'm going to split this in half-ish. Maybe a little more. And so Pokeballs are white on the bottom and red on the top. So I'm going to pour my titanium dioxide in this one and start with that color and mix it up. Might need a little more in there since I spilled it. Alright, taking a little bit of a chance that I can get glycerin rivers in this. But that happens when you use titanium dioxide. Alright, I'm going to scrape this off because I don't want to take a chance of that red turning pink. And let's see how this looks. Looks good to me. Alright, so I'm going to set this to the side because I'm probably not going to use it again. So I'm going to scrape everything I can out of it. And the fragrance I chose for this was a little difficult because I couldn't decide on what it should smell like. The bath bomb I had smelled like blueberry and vanilla, and I was kind of going for something a little more unisex and something that would be great for all ages on this soap because, you know, lots of people are Pokemon fans and you gotta live with this soap. It's something that if you purchase, you're going to be bathing with it for a while. So I chose a bamboo, and this is from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I thought it was perfect for everybody. It's a nice clean scent. And I'm going to split that into my batch here. And I'm going to mix it in with my spatula. And I don't remember how this reacts, but by the look of it, it's kind of ricing a little bit. So that's not a good start. I might have to put the kitchen vibrator back in here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to blend that again. It happens. So let me wipe this off a little bit. I'm making a huge mess here. Alright, just give that a little whirl again. That should get all those lumps out of there. And that happens with some fragrances. It is definitely some that can accelerate or speed up your trace. Not all fragrance oils behave, but it smells really good and it's easier to work with if you just throw a little more kitchen vibrator in there. Perfect. Now I am done with this. And I will bring you in for a closer look as I pour it in. So the bottom layer of a Pokéball is the white. So I'm going to pour that in first. And of course make a mess while I'm at it. Oh my goodness. Scraping all of this out because I'm not going to need it for the top or anything like that. Now I know Pokeballs are round, well aware of that, but I wanted to try something different here and just make it into a loaf and cut it, and you get the idea. But I'm going to add some embeds to the front so that it looks like it has that band on top, that black and white band. I'm going to try and clean this up because I really want a straight line. I've already made a mess of it. Alright, give this a whack. And make sure I get all of this white in there. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. Sorry. Alright. That looks good. And then I'm on top of that going to pour this red. I think I'm going to let this sit just for a hot second before I turn it into a mess, and I'm not going to get the straight line that I want. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. I actually got a second to respond to a message. If you guys watched any of my previous videos, I've mentioned we had a pet rabbit, and recently she's gotten really aggressive with our cats. Like, she was potty trained, she was litter trained, and then she decided she wasn't anymore, and she just wanted to hump the cats. So unfortunately she's got to go because the cats were kind of here first. And someone just messaged me saying they were interested in her, and I'm really trying to find someone who has experience with rabbits, who can take care of her, that doesn't have cats. Because like I said, she does not get along with the cat. She's very territorial, and I hate that I have to keep her in her cage or keep her in a room away from the cats, but it's just getting a little ridiculous. So I'm sad to say Bunny's going. But hopefully, fingers crossed, to a good home. Alright, so I've poured some of the batter in here, and I've got the toys that are going to be the embeds. I've picked out 9 of them that look like they will fit the perfect size of the bar. And I'm going to stick each one of these in like that. And I don't want it to be too far into the soap, because no one is ever going to get this toy until like the very end if I did that. So I want to make it a little easier to get the toy before the bar is actually gone. If you're like me, I want it like right away. And you got to catch them all, so you want to know which one you got. And so I'm just going to kind of stick them in the top. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. I was when I was younger. So I don't know, like, I can't name them all. Like, I have no idea what that one is. I can name this one, it's Jigglypuff, or Pikachu, or Oddish. Like, I can name those guys, but don't ask me to name these new Pokemon. I have no idea. This guy's a little big. Get in there. Alright, and then I'm going to top the rest of it with this soap butter, like so. And then I'm going to take a spoon to it and kind of round the tops of it. That way it's a little bit like a Pokéball. And Smudge is going crazy right now, running around the house like a maniac. I do love my cats, and I tried to give this rabbit a chance. Like, the person who had her couldn't take care of her, and of course I'm a sucker for animals, and I'm like, oh, I'll take her, I love her, bunny. And she just didn't turn out to be the awesome, cuddly, lovable bunny that I was hoping for. She's more about humping the cats. The poor cats are just traumatized every time I let her out. That's all she wants to do is run after the cats. So I can't have that. And I have 3 cats, so it's like, it's a great game for this rabbit. Alright, so then I'm going to make sure this is all even and in the corners, and everything is filled in. Alright. Pokemon is still a thing, which is crazy, because I know when I was younger, you know, I collected the cards. I didn't know how to play the cards. I didn't know what to do with them, but I had them, and I traded them, and I had, like, you know, the holograms and the holographic cards and all that fun stuff. But I was never good enough at playing them. Never wanted to learn, never cared, just thought it was cool to collect. And it's still a thing nowadays, it's crazy. And I'm not really big into video games. Like, I don't know if I don't have the time or the patience for them. I used to have like a PlayStation when I was a teenager, and it was like my favorite thing to do, you know. Kids who never go outside, you just spend time in front of the TV. Alright, I did play this one video game, and it was called Skyrim, and it was like the best video game ever. I still think it is, but that's because I have not played anything else in a few years. And I kind of want to start playing a video game again, so if anyone has like a favorite video game that they suggest, let me know. I'll give it a chance. But if you've ever played Skyrim, it really is like, it's got a great gameplay, like from the customizations to how big the map is, the expansions that they add on top of it. Oh, and I haven't played it in a while. And I say I'm gonna play it, but I probably won't. There's just so many things one can do when you have a full-time job. Like, I want to read books, and I want to make soap, and I want to go outside and do things and explore, and you know, but then there's cleaning the house and doing laundry and taking care of animals and working, and you know, you just don't get to do these things all the time. Okay, and I don't even have kids, so I can't even say, like, I can't imagine if I had kids I would have time to do anything. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit for 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to come back and cut this. I'm going to put the little embeds on the side to make them look like a Pokeball. And hopefully I get what I'm looking for. Pokéball soap, who would have thought? Smells really good. So I'm already calling the glycerin rivers. And I'm doubting I'm going to be able to cut each one of these without cutting an embed, so fingers crossed, Bradley.
My fingers are crossed.
I really hope I can do this. Okay, alright. So far I've been proved wrong.
Let's see, here you go.
Still have a whole bar to cut, or a whole loaf to cut.
It's like roulette.
I can't see them, so I really don't know what I'm doing here.
It does have the
They're little.
yeah, yeah.
So far, they're nothing to cry about.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, found one. What do I do?
I don't know what you do.
Ah!
Do you need assistance?
I don't know what to do.
Oh no, Venus.
Sorry, did I say that? You have to just turn it around. We're just gonna turn it around.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know if I don't know.
Did you not prepare for this like previous? I can see a toy there.
Well, that's great there, you know. I tried to line them up, right? Okay, so we got 3 bars.
Alright, 3 bars of soap. There we are.
I don't want to break my wire cutter, and I also don't want to mess up the soap, but one's more important than the other. You kind of see a toy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hear that wind? It's insane today. Okay.
Wow, this is turning out better than you expected.
No, there's not really bad glycerin rivers. I keep thinking this soap's supposed to smell like cherry or something because of the red. The bamboo is a little deceiving.
Wow, that's
It's
very
the most
exciting.
stressful bar of soap I've ever cut.
Yeah.
I don't know how eager I am to make this one again either. Okay.
There's just that but 1 bar, it looks like, is the one that's been the culprit for you.
Whoa. Got something there. He's a little funky.
It's a little funky, but he's there.
I don't know what to make of this. Oh.
Come on, Beaners. Get it together.
If I cut here. No.
I'm just gonna have to cut that thing. I don't know what happened to that. That's a whole bunch of samples.
But there's a Pokemon in here.
There must be a huge Pokemon in there. I don't know what happened.
I don't even know what to do with this. I'm so mad.
Samples.
So maybe. Okay.
More samples.
There's a Pokemon in there somewhere, but I'm thinking, like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know.
That's a friendly.
Yeah, a friend will get that, and then there's some samples here. So I got what, 8 bars out of that?
Yeah.
All right, so then I'm gonna get some melt pour together, and I'm gonna stick my embeds on there. I've got these guys, and they're going to look like this. Cool.
Pokemon.
All right, I'll be back.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I'll say it's time to fight with these things now. So I'm painting some melt and pour on these little embeds that I've made also out of melt and pour, and I'm just sticking them on the front of the soap, like so. So do they look like Pokeballs? Ish, well, Pokeball squares.
Poke soaps.
I thought it was a cute idea. I don't know about putting embeds inside of soaps though. I'm not. I don't know if I want to do that again. So, alright. Look like little eyeballs. They remind me of Minions too.
They kind of do.
Gotta catch them all, Brad.
Well, look, for you, you only caught one. Looks like.
You played Pokemon, yeah? You collected the cards and stuff.
I did not collect the cards.
No?
No.
Just your brother?
I didn't even get a chance to really play the original. Well, I did play afterward, but it was it's like I had just missed Pokemon, and my parents were like, "I'm not buying a tiny device that allows you to play games on."
Oh. Well, what about the cards? You collected the cards, yeah?
We had cards, but it was mostly Ryan and Mike had cards, so my younger brothers had cards.
I had Pokemon cards. I had like some holographic ones, you know, special editions.
You did?
I did. I don't know what happened to them all. Oh, hello, Smudge. Do you have to make an appearance in every single video? You are a camera hog.
He is, yes.
Hey! Psst, 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 psst. What do you want? What? Alright, last but not least. Put that guy on there. Oh. Ah! Alright, so I have an extra one here. Let's just put that on there. Melonport can be like a pain in the butt sometimes.
Seems.
Doesn't always do what you want it to. Alright. There we go.
Really?
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, that's
These
good.
are some special soaps.
Yes, definitely.
Alright, I'm done. I'm so done with these. Wait. Yeah, I'm done with these. I don't even know what to say. One of them might have two. I have no idea because I feel like this is like... Shouldn't this be a bar of soap here? I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be a surprise.
So, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in any of the soaps that you see me make on this channel, check out my Etsy shop. I list them on there, so whatever's available you guys can purchase. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more fun soap making videos. You guys can leave me any questions or comments down below. I promise I will get back to you. And until next time, guys, smell you later.